What's going on, guys? This is BoosterKraken, and today we're opening up Buddyfight Ace's Start Deck SD03. This is Masato's Spiral Linkdragon order. If you buy all three of the start decks, you do get the promos, and the promo for Masato's deck is Rising Thundercry Agito. It's a 5/2/1 size 1 monster. Call cost is pay 1 gauge, and D-Share. All cards with D-Share on your field get the following: when this card attacks, destroy a monster on your opponent's field. So, one of the promo cards they give you, and you can fit it into your deck somewhere. Decide where you want it to go. Set that off to the side. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We've got tons more Buddyfight content coming, and we'll continue in the future. So we've got Masato's life counter here. We also get the playmat with how some of the card interactions work and the rules of how to play the game. So Masato's life counter here. Pretty cool, Buddyfight Ace. So we do have a chance of getting a rare flag in each of the start decks. If you didn't watch the first one, I opened the Dre Deity, and I did get the rare Dragon World flag. So let's see right away. And I just got the regular Ancient World flag. So set that guy right here, and let's get right into it. So here we've got your buddy monster. It is Head of Linkdragon Order Agito. He's a 5/2/1 size 1. Call cost pay 1 gauge with D-Share. So everything with D-Share gets it. When this card attacks for this turn, it gets Penetrate. So one shiny one as your buddy. 4 to go in your deck. Next up, we have Resonance of Bonds King Agito. He's a 7/7 size 3. Call cost, put up to the total of 3 Linkdragon Order monsters from your field and drop zone into its soul and pay 1 gauge. Has Spiral D-Share. This card gets all the abilities of D-Share in its soul. So any card with D-Share in its soul gets all the abilities. Yeah, Soul Guard. Alright, then we have Vanguard Kazumi. It's a 5/2/1 size 1. It's got D-Share. It says advice: cards with D-Share get D abilities on your field. Let's put cards with D on the field. Okay. You get 4 of those. Next up, we've got First Aid Monaco, who's a 3/2/2 size 1. When this card enters the field, choose a size 1 or less monster in your drop zone. You may pay 1 gauge. If you do, put the chosen card into your hand. And it has D-Share as well. It's so weird how they put the advice little helper text there. I guess I was not ready for that. Advice. Next up, Runner Nakayuba. It's a 3/2/2 size 1. When this card enters the field, put the top 2 cards of your deck into your gauge with D-Share. Four of those guys. Now we have Tempest Shokushi. It's a 2/2/2 size 1. D-Share. And during your turn, this card gets plus 2,000 power. Four of them. Next up, a 2/2/1 size 0 monster. It just is a vanilla with D-Share, it looks like. And this one's helper text says experiment with various combinations. Alright, we've got our first spell card. It's Linkdragon Order's Retaliation. It says you may only cast this card if you have 2 or more Linkdragon Order on your field. Counter. Destroy a size 2 or less monster on your opponent's field. 3 of those spell cards. Alright, the next spell card is Linkdragon Order's Repose. Put the top 2 cards of your deck into your gauge, and you gain 1 life for each size 1 or less monster on your field. Alright, Bond's Shield. You may only cast this card during an attack on your opponent's turn, and if you have a Linkdragon Order on the field. Counter, nullify the attack, and put up to 1 size 1 or less monster from your drop zone into your hand. So that's your rebuy. Something that either died or you paid gauge with. Dragon Emperor Legend. Spell card. Put the top card of your deck into your gauge and you gain 1 life and draw a card. And you can only cast it once per turn. Get 3 of those spell cards. Then we have Divine Dragon Creation. It's pay 2 life for a casting cost, draw 2 cards, and you can only cast it once per turn. 3 of those. Now we're on to some items. It's a 5/1 equip cost to pay 1 gauge. This card can attack even if you have a Linkdragon Order on your center. And it has D-Share. When this card attacks, destroy a size 2 or less monster on your opponent's field. Get 4 of those items, 4 of those item cards. And we have one more item, Throwblade Flying Saucer. It's a 2/2. This card can attack even if you have a Linkdragon Order in your center. And it has D-Share as well. And last but not least, you get 4 of the Impact card, Triple Trio Attack. You may only cast this card if your opponent's life is 3 or less. You have 3 or more cards with D-Share on your field. Pay 3 gauge and it deals 3 damage to your opponent. So, looks like Masato and Subaru's does 3 while Yuga's does 4. So, take that for what you will. But that is it for Start Deck number 3. Make sure to go watch Start Deck 1 and Start Deck 2. We'll have boxes coming out, and we're going to be opening one of every box of Future Card Buddyfight here coming up pretty soon as I finish collecting them. So follow along on Instagram, and I post the mail days on there. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Drop a like, leave a comment, and thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Later.